Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to play through a few rounds of this game, which this is a Japanese copy. It's the Japanese version of Circus Flohcati, but I believe this one's called Summer Treasure or Summer Treasures. But either way, Japanese version of Circus Flohcati. If you want to see our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, stick around here and we'll get going. All right. So, the game is really easy to set up. You take all the cards and you shuffle them. Then you're going to flip one. On a player's turn, what they're going to do is they're going to either take the card that's here, or they're going to flip cards to try to get a card that they want. But if they ever reveal two of the same suits, they bust, that card gets discarded, and they get nothing. Okay? So this player will go first, and we'll see. They're going to flip. All right, so this is an event card. This is their turn. They get to take a card from a player, which kind of stinks because nobody has any cards. So there we go. So that gets discarded. This player's turn. They're going to flip a 7 of fireworks, and I think they're going to take that. So this will go in their hand. Now, once you can flip and you can take a card. Once you take a card, then you can play a trio, which is 3 of the same number, 3 different suits. Every suit only has 1 of each number, so you play 3 of the same numbers. It's worth 10 points. What you're trying to do is you're trying to have trios down in front of you to be worth 10, and then you're trying to have as many suits as you can with high values in your hand, because all the highest value of each suit in your hand is going to score points. Okay, so this player has a 7. That's a pretty good start. Next player's going to go. They're going to flip. They're going to take the 6. Back to this player. 0. They'll flip again. 5. They'll flip one more time. All right, they'll stop right there, and I think they're going to take the 0. Okay, back to this player. They'll flip. All right, so they get another event. They get to flip they get to keep flipping cards until they get a matching suit. They discard that card, and then they get to take one of the cards. So that gets discarded. That's a waste. Discarded, or flip. And there's duplicate suit, discarded. And now they get to take one of these cards. And I forget whose turn this is. I think it's this one's. What do they have? 7. They don't want fireworks, so they're going to go ahead and take the 5 of the flowers. Okay. Then this player, 0 of the beach. They'll flip one more. Ooh, they got a 0 of koi, so they bust. They get nothing. Back to this player. They actually want that 0 because they kept the 0, so they're going to take the 0. Okay, done. Next player is going to flip. They flipped a 3. What do they have? They have a 5 and a 7. They're going to take the 3. Then this player, they're going to, what do they have? A 6. I think they're going to go ahead and flip. All right, so they get to steal a random card from another player's hand. They're going to take cards from this one because they have 3. So they'll shuffle, they'll take it, they'll reveal it. So they got the 5 of flowers. All right. Then back to this player. Ooh, so they flipped. They got a 2, so they busted. They get nothing. This player, they're going to take a 3. They're going to take this 3. Done. This player, they're going to flip. They got a 2 of kid with money. Done. Back to me. I'm going to flip. Ooh, 7 beach. I'm going to take 7 beach. Back to this player. They're going to take the other 3. And now they have 3 3s. So they're going to play the 3 3s as a trio. And they now have 10 points. They're in the lead. So they have 10 points and they have a 7 in their hand. All right. Then that player, they're going to flip. They want some more better cards. 2, 5. They're going to take the 5. Okay. Back to me. I'd like another 0. 1. Ooh, I'll take that 7. Because in my hand, I have 2 7s, 2 0s. So I get another 0. I'll play that as a trio. I want these in my hand for points at the end of the game. Okay. Back to this player. 1. What do they have? They have a 7. They're going to go ahead and take a 1. So they'll take the 1. This player, I think they took a 1 last time. They've taken a 1. Nope, they have 2 5s. They don't want to play a 5 though, so they'll take a 2. Back to me. I would like another 0. 6. I get to have someone give me a card, and I think I'm going to pick that player, so they're going to give me this one. It's a 5 flowers. Done. This player, they have a 1 and a 7. They're going to take another 1, so they can start playing some trios. The next player's going to flip. Ooh, do they have that suit already? They do. So they don't want that necessarily. So they'll take Firecracker or Firework, whatever. Back to me. I'm still looking for a 0, but I bust. Done. And that's how the game's going to keep playing until either the deck runs out, or the second in-game trigger is if someone has all 10 suits in their hand, they can call for a gala. I'm not actually sure what it's called in this version, but in the other versions, English versions, it's called a gala. That means you have all 10 suits in your hand. You call for that into the game. You get an extra 10 points. Then you're going to add up all of your trios. You're going to look at all the suits in your hand, and you're going to score the highest ones. So this would be 5, 7, 7. This one's nothing. And that one would score, but it's 0. And then whoever has the most points after all that is said and done is the winner. And that is how you play Circus Flohcati, or in this case, Summer Treasure. Again, if you want to see our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching. And as always, keep gaming.